The KHQA Sensational 7, sponsored by GameMasters.
Your top plays from last week begin with Ethan Barrowman of Pittsfield. It starts at one baseline as he disrupts the pass, and after keeping the ball in play and charging towards the rim, Ethan finishes at the other baseline. Not to mention, he found a way to elude more than one defender in getting to the hoop. Speaking of heads-up plays, South Shelby got one from Hadley Roberts. It looks like the possession is over after the layup misses, but Roberts steps in and swipes the ball away for an easy 2 points. Pretty smart play when you consider he was able to steal without fouling and keep the possession alive just long enough. At number 5, it's really tough to beat a Q&D press. They'll cut off your passing lanes like Cassidy Gengenbacher does here and have multiple options ready to score at the same time. Great ball movement here as Cassidy forces the turnover, quickly moves it to Jordan Frericks, who notices an open Kristen Gengenbacher underneath. One word: textbook. Here's more great passing from Keokuk. First, Johnny Dahl works to the top of the key and hits Kendall Clark under the basket with a no-look toss through the defense. But Dan Williams decided to up the degree of difficulty as he drew several defenders into the low blocks, then flipped a pass over his shoulder once again to the sure hands of Clark. Always great when you can combine defense and offense into one play. Monroe City's Kyle Fulton makes a great perimeter defender. His excellent reach gives him the block, and moments later, the thunderous one-hand finish. When you get a big guy who is this effective outside of the post, the results are usually outstanding. Maybe the toughest team to beat right now is the Palmyra Lady Panthers. They began last week 7-0 in conference play and recorded 2 more wins to move them to 9-0 and an outright Clarence Cannon title. You've got to play your best at the end of the season, something Palmyra is clearly doing, having lost only once since December 14th. There's no other spot Chandler Foey deserves to go than number 1. The Hannibal sophomore followed up a state runner-up finish in 2012 with a state championship this past weekend at 106 pounds. In a nail-biting 1-0 decision, Chandler held on for the win and etched his name into Hannibal history. And that's your Sensational 7.